let us go right now. We need to give Dave and Ella a punishment day.
Catherine, Vincenzo, you two need to look at this.
What is it, Minnie?
It looks like there are a whole bunch of angry people, and they're angry at us. But why though?
Do not be smart there. Let's get to court.
Wow. Are you all witnessing what I'm seeing?
It looks like we all are.
That's because they're cheering on you four. Especially you, Brian and Emma, who had fully redeemed yourselves by trying to help Dave from that boot camp movie, regardless if you're late.
I can't wait to actually go on trial and tell what did that Karen, and what my parents did.
This court is now in session. We have Catherine Johnson, Vincenzo and Minnie Anastasia, who's convicted of mass domestic abuse, sending Dave and Ella to boot camp, sending Dave numerous times to the basement, especially the time you did it to Brian and Emma over watching Frozen, giving them 3 punishment days total, isolating Dave to your family, escaping lawful custody when Bradley used ChatGPT to cheat, forcing them to watch adult movies, and more. For sure, do you realize how much damage you did to Dave and Ella? You tried giving them a 4th punishment day, but luckily, the police from Eddie VC's universe were able to stop you on time. What do you all have to say for yourselves, huh?
Read my lips. Dave and Ella committed heinous crimes to the planet. They should be arrested, not us. And I can't believe my own kids Brian and Emma are now traitors.
I agree with Catherine, they should be the ones in trial, not us. And you, Brian and Emma, how can you be traitors to us like that?
Now you better let us go, or else we will have to. Enough with this behavior, you all meant to do that all on purpose, and it doesn't matter if Dave and Ella are criminals, except you're the true ones. Now I'm calling witnesses, starting with do whatever you want man, Enzo, and Gia.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You really thought you had us imprisoned in a maximum security prison? Well, think again, because we escaped with the power of Viand or Gonamate logic. I plead you guilty for all the crimes against Dave and Ella.
I call Michael DeSanta, a husband who loves Amanda and she never abuses him.
So you're the domestic abuser to Dave and Ella? Well, my wife never abuses me as she loves me, and we love our kids Jimmy and Tracy, regardless if Amanda and I have some conflict. You and those sick parents forced Dave and Ella to watch her, and this is NC-17. Like, come on, Ella's too young for that and it makes you like pedophiles. I plead you guilty.
I call Eddie VC's version of Catherine, who wants to say crazy things about her imposter.
You are one of the most sickest imposters after Tension Woods Jordan at Beyond as Catherine, Pontiac Productions, Red Fuchs. I thought about Trevor the Rainbow Gonamator, but he's a changed person, but definitely, and absolutely wrong Bassem. I plead you 3 guilty for your crimes against your husband and daughter. You have to know, everything is not a baby show because it's PG. Your kid's imposter had lost trust on you. I plead you guilty and I will see you in prison after your punishment day with Vincenzo and Minnie.
With all of what the people say, I plead you guilty for your crimes to Dave and Ella. You 3 are sentenced to life imprisonment without
I'm
parole
thinking
and
of having our mom and Vincenzo and Minnie get...
Yes Dave, do you want anything?
I have something to give my entitled soon-to-be ex-wife and Vincenzo and Minnie. Give them a punishment day. And once we're done, I will divorce her.
Oh yes, Dave. That is an excellent plan. I agree with your son Brian.
Ella Anastasia, young lady, do not even think about letting the judge accept you and that.
Nice going, Minnie, you got us into getting a punishment day thanks to Dave and Ella.
Actually, that's all on Dave, Ella, and my kids Brian and Emma who became traitors.
Catherine, I do have some bad news for you.
Diane, what is the bad news?
This is extremely very hard for the two of us, but you're officially being deported back to our country, to the United Kingdom.
Someone please save me. I don't want to be deported back to my home country, as my parents will flip out on us. Yeah. My life is extremely over for me. My parents will big time punish me for this. I will suffer extremely badly.
Vincenzo and Minnie, your son would like to see you.
Mom, Dad, I just got off the phone when I was studying that you got arrested for what you did to your daughter and my sister Ella. Regardless if she committed crimes, that I understand what she did is wrong, but it's very wrong and illegal for what you did to her along with Dave, like sending her and Dave to boot camp, giving her a punishment day with Dave, and more.
You could have just grounded me for a week, put me in timeout, give me chores I don't like, or give me a witness jar so I can put points, but not give me a punishment day.
Which I had enough of this, Mom and Dad. Since over 18 years old, I am removing myself from this family so Ella will live with me until her grandparents, and maybe are my Aunt Eleanor, which is your sister Dad, arrive for you and your mom's actions.
Dalton, wait, we can explain, just don't leave us, you know we love you and your siblings.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. You have to understand that there are consequences to your actions, and speaking of your actions to Ella, this should reflect your actions to Ella.
That's just great. First my husband acted childish with Ella, committed crimes, and now we got arrested. I also got shouted by Vincenzo and Minu's son, and not just them. Now my sister and I will be disowned by our parents soon after my punishment day. To make it worse, after yard punishment day, I will be stripped of my citizenship, and will be deported back to my home country. Now everyone will really hate us for what we did.
Well, Catherine, Officers Bradley and Alexis, Diana, and other wanted criminals have been captured, but we are still here and is ready to bail her, Vincenzo, and Minnie out.
I couldn't agree more. Hands, this will teach Dave a lesson. Hey boss, we're in the prison, now give us what we need to enter.
Okay, Hans and Santa. When you try to bail Catherine, Vincenzo, and Minnie, Butch and Ruben will be waiting for you in the van. I know that Dave never deserves to live a good life, which I prefer my weirdo series better than it. The police from Eddie VC's universe, Ryan Santiago's SWAT team, will stand no chance against us.